Hi, this is the documentary for my History and Classics assignment, and we were asked to choose an object, an invention, or a structure that Romans or Greeks valued, and for that I chose the shield called an Aspis, which is a soldier's shield, and they use this in most Greek warfare. And so it is a large wooden dish called the Aspis. It's a large wooden dish shield that was about 36 inches wide, made out of wood, and they would have and they had a thin, most of them had a thin bronze layer that would cover the entire thing and the rim, going to about back here. Mine, I couldn't do that, so I just had a copper design in the front. That is the design that they would have had, most of them would have had. And the main features of the shields are the protection, but also for holding it, for the grip. At the back is this here. It's called the paw packs, and that is this arm loop that my arm would go through to hold on to it and would fit nice in there. And this is basically the handle. This is just a thin piece of rope. This grip design is called the antilabe, and this is just a piece of rope knotted. It's quite tight, really tight, and then it's held in by these copper pieces that are just bended and punched and nailed into shape. And how did I construct it? I constructed it by getting one big thick piece of plywood, construction plywood, and we cut out. Dad helped me a bit for this for some of the shield. We cut out circles, rings that were the right size, and then we glued them onto each other and sanded that down so it created this dome shape. And then for the copper, we recycled the copper, so we didn't buy any of this copper. This is our own copper. We cut it out into quarters. So that's about one piece there. That's about a piece of copper there, and we did that 4 times, and then cut them into the circle shape. Cut them out and then glue them into the circle shape, and then cut out these strips of copper here for that design there. And then, yeah, for the back, for the paw packs, we got pieces of wood of the recycled, of the sort of trashed wood that we didn't use, and we cut them out into sort of horseshoe shapes. We glued them together, then glued it on. And then for the antilabe, we got a piece of rope and just tied knots at the end. We got these pieces of copper, shaped them, and then we put the rope through and tied that off. Some of the values of the shield. This was a big family inheritance thing. This was a big family heirloom. Fathers would pass this down to their sons throughout generations for their sons to use it in battle. And the wives of the Spartan soldiers, or the Spartan husbands, they would say, "Come back with the shield or on it." So that also implies that they also used this as a stretcher. So you could have had one person here, one on the other side, and carried a wounded man back to the camp. And it was also a big sign of disgrace to lose your shield. It was huge. If you lost your shield, you were disregarded, disgraced, you were banished, basically. So, yeah, those are the main things of the Aspis, the hoplite shield. The hoplite was the soldier, and also Spartan soldiers used this. But these were the main features, values, and how I constructed it. And now I'll be showing a little video of the continued detail construction. So this is me drawing out the circles, ready with the compass. And now I'm just cutting out the circles with the jigsaw. And now I'm weighing down the circles with a bin full of water. Me cutting out some more circles. Now we're gluing some more of the circles together. This is all of the circles except the rim glued together. And now we are planing the circles with an electric planer. And this is now the shape of the shield from using the planer. We're now gluing the rim on to the rest of the shield. And this is now gluing on the paw packs, which is the arm strap. This is now me cutting out the copper for the front of the shield. Now I'm drilling the copper onto the shield. This is the shield now with the rim on and the copper ring around it. Now punching holes into the copper strips. This is the handle called the antler, which we attach with the copper rivets. And after some staining, here is the finished shield.